In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 top lessons I've learned while investing in the real estate space. Having played in the real estate sector for some years now, I've had a couple of experiences in this industry, and of course, which I feel it is very important for me to share it with my community here on this channel so that you can equally stay informed while investing in this industry. This video is going to help you in order to position yourself in a way that you can invest safely and rightly to maximize returns on your investment. My name is Alex Iwambi. I'm a real estate broker and investor right here in the city of Abuja. Now, what we do here on this channel is to discuss and also educate you about everything concerning real estate. And we also bring you strategic real estate investment options so you can safely and rightly invest for maximum returns on investment. Now, every knowledge we share on this channel is with the goal of making sure that someone out there is impacted towards making the right real estate investment option. So make sure to stay tuned and watch this video to the very end. I'm going to be discussing 3 top lessons I've learned as someone who has played in the real estate space for some years now. Now, if you are coming across this channel for the very first time, I encourage you to subscribe immediately so you become part of this community where we are building sustainable wealth for ourselves. And don't forget to like this video so the YouTube algorithm can help us to share it with as many people as possible. Now, back to our today's conversation. 3 important lessons I've learned while investing into the real estate sector here in Nigeria. Now, number 1 thing we are going to discuss today, the first thing we are going to discuss is, I've learned that you need to set clear investment goals. Now, this point is very important. You cannot just step into any investment. You cannot just wake up and take your hard-earned money and invest into something that you have not planned about. You need to plan and strategize effectively. Make sure you set out your investment goals. This is where you begin to ask yourself that what are you willing to put into this investment and what are your expectations? What do you expect to gain out of this investment? You need to ask yourself why you want to go into this investment. You need to ask why. Why do you want to go into this investment? Now you need to ask, how are you going to make this investment? How are you going to go into this investment? Now, another question you need to ask yourself is, where are you going to invest? Right? And another question is, what is the what? What do you expect to get out of this investment? Now, asking yourself these clear questions and many other questions will help you to draft out strategic real estate investment goals so you can safely and rightly invest into this industry. And also, you need to plan your exit strategy. Of course, the reason why we make investment is for us to be able to make returns on investment. For instance, if you are going into land banking, you know that, okay, this is a long-term land banking that I want to do, or probably I want to do a short-term land banking. And at the end of the day, this is how I intend to sell off this land in order to get my money back and also the capital appreciation on this investment. Never invest without a plan, right? This is why I said this video is very important and it's useful for even those people that are not even playing in the real estate sector. Probably you are investing or you have other investments. This video is very important for you. This point is very crucial for you. You need to set out clear goals for that investment before stepping into it. It is very important. This will help you to position yourself in a way that you'll be able to maximize returns on that investment, in a way that you'll be able to step into that investment securely and come out safely. Very important. Never invest without a plan. Now, this is the reason why some people get frustrated as they invest in real estate, because the outcome of the investment does not meet up with their expectations. So you need to ask yourself the necessary questions. Like I said, why are you going into this investment? How do you intend to invest, right? You will need to consider your budget as well and everything in between. Where are you going to invest and what do you expect? What is your expectation from this investment? These questions will help you in order to plan out your investment goals. Now, the second point we are going to discuss in this video is location. Location can never be underestimated once it comes to real estate investment. You can never underestimate the power of location in this industry. Now, having a great location will promise you high capital appreciation on your investment. The great location also brings higher rental yield. So, the reason why some people invest and then they end up being stuck in the real estate space is because they don't know how to identify a great location. This is one thing that you need to understand as an investor. Having a great location is very, very important for you as an investor. Like I've said, it can guarantee you fast appreciation on your investment. It promises higher rental yield, and a great location will even help you to build what's more faster, because you can be able to do a turnover. Probably you want to do land banking, you invest in a strategic location, the capital appreciation rises very fast, and then you are able to turn it over, you exit and then reinvest again and all of that. So having a great location is very, very important. This is one thing I've learned while investing into the real estate space. Now, the third and final point we are going to consider in this video is due diligence. Now, this point is very, very important, especially as someone that is playing in the real estate sector. The reason why most people lose their money is because they fail to carry out due diligence on a property before investing their hard-earned money into that. If you ignore due diligence, you end up losing your hard-earned money, your entire savings, and it's really frustrating because a lot of people have had their own share of this story. Their inability or their failure to do proper due diligence on a property has led them to losing millions, billions of naira in the real estate space. Your ability to be able to do proper due diligence will help you to minimize a lot of risk in this field. This is why I always encourage people that make sure you verify the property with the necessary authorities. Make sure you work with a credible and knowledgeable broker, somebody that understands the real estate market, right? So working with such persons will save you a whole lot. It is really frustrating that you make an investment. At the end of the day, your expectation is for you to walk home smiling because your investment has appreciated and perhaps you are building income, cash flow from that investment. Then you just wake up one day and realize that that investment you made was a scam and your money will just go like that. It's really, really frustrating. A lot of people have fallen victim to this. And this is why we are always here on this channel to provide you with the necessary information so you can safely and readily invest in the real estate sector here in Nigeria in order to maximize returns in your investment. Because our goal is to make sure that our clients walk home smiling, knowing that they have not just invested rightly, but their investment is yielding maximum returns on it. So make sure you work with a credible broker and somebody that understands the real estate market. This will help you a lot because the person can help you by understanding your goals. The person can be able to identify the location that is perfect for your goals, for your investment goals, which you have set for yourself. And the person will also go ahead to do proper due diligence for you. Lack of due diligence can make you to lose millions and billions. So please never underestimate any of these points that I've discussed here. I would have loved to discuss more, but then I hope with this few experience I've shared with you today, you can be able to position yourself in a way that next time you are stepping into an investment, you step into that investment not just with your money, but then with the right knowledge in order to maximize returns from it. Like I said, the essence of making every investment is to have returns on that investment. So make sure you are investing rightly in the real estate space. We are always here to provide you with necessary knowledge that will guide you towards investing safely. So finally, I encourage you to share this video with as many people as possible. Make sure you like this video so that the YouTube algorithm will also help us to spread this information to those persons out there. And also, if you have been watching us on this channel without subscribing, kindly do so. This will encourage us to bring up more videos like this, so to educate you and help you build sustainable wealth for yourself. I remain your real estate broker, Alex Iwambi, and until I come your way next time, stay blessed.